Question for you. As a parent, do you ever have a hard time getting your kids to love going to church? My wife and I, we have three crazy, wild, young boys. And this is one of the areas for us early on. As we were starting to have kids, we were really trying to figure out how in the world are we going to get these three crazy boys to love going to church? How are we going to get them to really love Jesus' presence? I think one of the most beautiful things that we really learned early on was celebrating the presence of God. Not just individually, but as a family unit. I love the verse here in Psalms 100, verse 4. It says this: "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his holy name." How beautiful. I believe there's so much power in celebrating, coming into God's presence and getting excited about going to church, going into kids ministry, whatever it might be. And so one of the things that we really tried doing as a family early on was saying, all right, what ways can we practically celebrate his presence? What ways can we actually lean in as a family unit and come together and celebrate his holy name? One of the things practically, and maybe this speaks to you, is we love food. Our family is food junkies. And so in the mornings, even before church, my kids love donuts. We actually take them to donuts, and we celebrate as a family this idea of really like church Sunday. It's a full day dedicated to God's presence and family time. I think sometimes we underestimate God's presence even within our family time. And so it's funny, as we do donuts, we go to church, and we make it a fun environment. We made a really, really important, impactful statement early on to our kids that we'll make time on Sunday for Jesus and for some donuts. Another practical thing we do is we circled it on our calendar, meaning even throughout Monday, Friday, Saturday, we're talking about church on Sunday. We're making it a point to tell our kids, even on Wednesday, right, after a long day at school, are you excited for church this weekend? It's gonna be fun. Making it a point, I think, is so beautiful to them because they know how excited you're about it. They're gonna be excited about it as well. And so for us, my wife and I, we constantly talked about church. Can't wait for church on Sunday. Can't wait for, going out as a family, spending time together. And this began to be replicated even in our boys. Even my youngest at 2, he says, I can't wait for church on Sunday. And I love it. It gets me excited. And he's the one reminding me now when church is coming up. And lastly, another idea, if you're a goofy family like us, we love to just sing songs, and specifically worship songs in the car. Whether we're commuting to church or away from church, we just love to celebrate his presence together. Doesn't matter what song it is. It might be a cheesy Christian song, right, from the 90s. It might be a new song that came out. We don't care. We love it. We sing with our hearts, and it's fun hearing even as I stop singing because it's not great, all right? But we hear them sing in the back, and it's just honestly lights my wife and I up because we know that God is doing something in our family in the idea of celebrating what God's presence is. And so I encourage you today, I know it's practical, but man, this is so beautiful when we really lean into it. I challenge you, I dare you, lean in, celebrate the presence of God as it says in Psalms 104. And I'm telling you, your family will be better because of it. And I believe in faith that your students, your kids, they will begin to love Jesus and fall in love with him even more.